Hello my beautiful babes, and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, my name is Ashlyn. I'm the founder of Studio Sola Luna, the online embodied movement studio, and today I'm going to be sharing with you all about creating your own dance space in your home. One of the biggest questions I get when people come to me about taking online dance classes or about my virtual studio is I don't have a space in my home to dance. And so today I want to help you see how you can create your own dance space in your home. It really takes very little space. It doesn't have to be extravagant. I want you to leave this video feeling like you have a plan and an idea about where you want to start dancing in your home. Even if it's just a little bit of movement in the morning when you get up out of bed, or while you're watching Netflix, you get up, you take a dance break, or if it does mean taking an online dance class, there are ways that we can either move things around or shift our space to allow for that movement. A lot of people don't have the situation that I have, which I bought my apartment specifically so I could have a dance space. I knew that I wanted to launch Studio Sola Luna, and I knew that I would need not only a space to film my classes, but also to take class on my own. So that was the big priority when I was looking for an apartment. And that is not the case for most people. Most people buy an apartment just to make sure that they have somewhere to live and to love living there, and they look at it more from an aesthetic point of view instead of trying to find a place that specifically is made for dancing. It's very hard to find the amount of space that I luckily found. I actually transformed what was supposed to be the dining room into my dance space, and now my living room and my dining room are kind of combined. So I made that shift happen. And I also use other areas of my apartment as well, like in front of my bed when I get up in the morning, which I will show you guys, or just moving around in my living room or doing yoga in my living room. I kind of use my entire apartment for movement. There are a lot of benefits to dancing from home, and especially during 2020 where we were all trapped in our homes and could not go to places like dance studios and gyms and stuff like that. We had to make things work, and so a lot of people really started taking dance classes from home and moving in their home, working out, doing yoga, and it's just something that we're all used to at this point. So that's one of the things. And then the other is that it's less expensive and it's less time consuming. So a lot of times if you go to a dance class, you're spending 30 minutes to an hour to get there and back. And then you're also spending the time in the class and then talking and chatting after, which is great. But if you're really busy, that can be a lot of time for you to take out of your day. So if you dance online and you take an online class and you set aside maybe 1 to 2 hours a week to focus on movement, it takes a lot less time, and it's also usually a lot more productive. It's also a lot less expensive. So typically one dance class will be the same price as, let's say, the Studio Sola Luna membership, which is the same price monthly as you would pay for one class in person. So you're saving money. And it's also really nice if you're a new dancer. Sometimes it can be so intimidating to go to a class. And when you're dancing from your home, I feel like it can take a lot of that pressure off of you, and it can feel free to just express fully and really to try new things and not be worried about what the person next to you is doing. I'm going to show you my home studio space, and what you'll notice is that I've really made it cute and unique and fun for me. I feel like dance is such an experience and a vibe. I'm also using this as my filming space, so I wanted it to really represent myself and Studio Sola Luna and just make it a fun experience. So when I come into the space, I feel really good, I feel energized, I feel excited to move. I will be linking everything for you below in the description. So the mirrors that I have, the tapestry, the speaker, all of that stuff, I will be linking for you in case you are interested in putting it into your own home studio. The mirrors are my favorite and most essential part of the studio space. I feel like having 1 to 3 mirrors is so great because it allows you to see what you're doing and how you can maybe change something to make it look better. And also I feel like it just builds your confidence when you see yourself moving in the mirror. If you don't have something to look at, sometimes it can be almost like you're dancing even more alone. But if you have a mirror, it feels like there's someone there with you. It feels like the environment is a little bit more like a studio space, and it helps you to just really get into the energy and the flow of an actual dance class. So as you can see, there's a significant amount of floor space in the mirror. So you can really see most of the floor with just 2 mirrors. And then if you had another one, it would be really nice too. Sometimes I pull the mirror from the bedroom in here and you can see almost the entire space. But also, if you just had one mirror, that's great too. As you can see, there's significant amount of floor space in just one mirror that you can see and in the reflection. So if you just want to get one and see how that goes, you should do that as well, because it's worth having the one just to see what your lines look like, what your facial expressions look like, and all of that. So I got my tapestry from Etsy, I got the mirrors from Target, the stand from Target, I got the speaker just on the Marshall website, candles, plants, and the twinkle lights are also from Etsy. I will link those below. And then over here I have my living room area, which is definitely one of my favorite parts of my apartment. And as you can see, I did put my dining room table here instead of in the space that was supposed to be the dining room and ended up being the studio. But I have this really nice floor space between the couch and the TV that works so well for dancing. If I hadn't put the studio in the dining room, I would have definitely put it in here. Another place that you can dance if you don't have a living room or dining room space is your bedroom. Now, to me, this is the safest and most sacred place that we could dance, and it often works really well because we might have roommates or we might have a partner that we don't want to see us dancing while we are still learning. And it also kind of creates a time and a place that you can come to every single day or every other day if you want to get some movement in, and it shuts you off from the rest of the world and you can just focus on yourself and being present in your body. I love the space in front of my bed. It's not only perfect for a little dance session in the morning, but it's also perfect for a workout or yoga. And then of course I have the same mirrors in here that I have in the dance studio. They are just the perfect size and you can see a really good area of the floor, and I've got this whole space here that I can move around. So your bedroom's a great option. You could also put a mirror on the back of your closet door or on the back of your main door and use that as your main mirror depending on which direction has the most space in front of it. The whole point of this video that I wanted you to get after watching it was that you don't need anything fancy. You don't need a significant amount of space to start moving and feeling good in your body and to dance, because a lot of us have all of these expectations like, well, we need a certain amount of mirrors, or we need a certain type of floor or a certain type of space. And really you just need yourself, a little bit of space in your body, having that specific day every week, maybe twice a week, that you have your dance date with yourself and that you plan it out and make it a priority is going to be so impactful for you and for your body, mind, and your soul. It's going to increase your good energy and your good vibes. It's great exercise. It gives you confidence and good endorphins and allows you to raise your frequency and your energy level. It gives you body love, all of the beautiful things that I love about dancing. And it really just takes once a week to start to build that up. And then of course we can start to add on days after that when we feel like we have a really good habit and structure set for ourselves. A lot of us don't have access to a studio right now, or you may live in a place where dance isn't accessible. When I was growing up, I lived in a very small town and I had to drive at least an hour for a dance class, and something like heels or burlesque definitely didn't exist, and they ended up moving across the country to find a studio like that. So it really is hard sometimes for us to have a space to go to, and that's why online dancing is so amazing, because we can take all of these wonderful styles and classes that we've been wanting to try from our own homes. This is why I created the Studio Soleil Luna membership, because I wish it would have been something that I had several years ago when I was flying across the country and moving just to continue my dance journey. And I want you to be able to have this right now from your home and have a loving and supportive community that helps you and cheers you on your journey. The membership has everything from yoga classes, burlesque, heels, Latin ballroom, meditation, and everything from beginner to advanced. So there's really something for everyone. It's at a lower price point because I want people to feel like it's something that they can attain and afford. The price for the monthly membership is actually the same price as you would take one dance class in person. So I really wanted to make sure that whoever wanted to be part of this community could be. I've linked all of the information below for you on the Studio Soleil Luna membership sales page. It's also a free heels class below, beginner level, that you can take just to see what the membership is like, what the classes are like, and the process that I use use in my classes. I hope this video has helped you. Please let me know if you have any questions about setting up your home studio space and dance space, and let me know if there's anything you would like to see on this channel moving forward, any questions you have about dancing or classes you would like to see, and all of that good stuff. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it and subscribe to my channel. That way that you never miss a video from Studio Sola Luna. I love you babes, to the moon and back, and I will see you on the dance floor very soon.